There you go. The records have been broken. The youngest MP is 22 years old.
Wow. Just a kid.
Yep, just a baby.
Okay, I think we're just about there. Only left to do is to make you co-host.
Hey, Edward. Hey, Mark.
All right. Here comes Mark now.
Yeah, here comes the trouble.
Hello, Mark. Edward Hassick, hello.
There was an international cricket game going on today at Edgbaston in the UK. It was India versus Pakistan. And when the England game went to penalties, everybody in the stands just disappeared. They all went to watch the football instead.
That's funny.
You're muted, Mark.
I said that makes sense because most of India and Pakistan live around Edgbaston.
Hello, Dominic.
Good evening.
Good
Hi,
morning.
Dominic.
How's your day been going?
Well, I've just woken up. Yeah. Still, I'm just feeling a bit rough. But I think it's that time of the year anyway.
Is it still cold?
Yes. It didn't matter what I tried yesterday to stay warm.
I don't know, Dominic. Wearing that really thin dressing gown there, and the short sleeve vest and everything, gives that opinion that it's hot.
I've got this thick bathrobe.
Yeah.
I've got a jumper, a hoodie, another jumper, another hoodie, and a very thick t-shirt under it.
Wow.
Plus a pair of sweatpants.
Have you ever tried turning the central heating on?
Doesn't work.
Yeah. What's central heating?
Unfortunately, it's busted.
Can't you get an electric heater?
Yeah, but it doesn't heat a pretty large house. That's the trouble. And the electricity spent on that is not worth it. So that's what I'm up against.
I used to use one of those heaters that were like this, and you put in fuel oil in it, and it fired up.
Space heater.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do have one of those. So let me get around to the chat and
And for any fans of the Netherlands, don't take it personally, but I don't like orange.
Okay.
You don't like who?
Orange.
Orange.
The Netherlands, yeah, the
Netherlands
play in
playing
Oh,
orange.
they were playing.
Yeah.
They had orange uniforms on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they play in orange, and so did that
They
tangerine.
look like sun-kissed oranges.
No, they look like Blackpool.
Stop swearing, Mark.
Oh, Blackpool. That's why it hits David's
Mhm.
hot button because he gets mad if anybody's trying to copy his team.
No. You see,
Isn't that right,
my
Donnie?
team play in blue and white, so do England.
Now, is that a dark blue, light blue, or navy
Yeah.
blue?
No, David, get this right.
Oxford blue.
England may wear blue and white, but they certainly don't play in it.
Well, I don't know. They weren't too bad today. Could have been better.
You mean they managed to equalise 5 minutes after Switzerland scored and then hang on for dear life until it got to penalties?
Well, it weren't exactly hanging on for dear life. It was end to end. It's a good game, to be honest. The referee was pretty quiet, which was unusual for this tournament. What game went last night? The referee had literally booked every player on the pitch and in the dugout.
I don't know. So we've played the Netherlands in the next game.
Yes, on Wednesday evening. And I think it's an earlier kickoff.
On Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday the 10th. Yeah.
It's
Is it-
8 p.m.
Yeah. They were just saying that we're going to make it a 7 o'clock kickoff. Because that's 9 o'clock in Germany, isn't it?
8 p.m. is 9 in Germany, yeah.
Hey, Randy,
So that means the game
Edward,
if
Joe,
the game went into extra time.
Jonathan.
Dominic.
Yeah, it could be midnight before the game ends. In Germany. If it goes to extra time and penalties, it'd be about midnight.
Possibly.
Yeah, that's just what the Germans need. Bunch of pissed up England fans running around the streets at that time of night. Got work in the morning. Yeah, we got a final. Well, Germany crashed out last night, so
Hey, what a shame.
that's one bogey side gone.
Yeah, all we've got to make sure now is that Spain beat France
Yeah, if Spain beat France
and we beat the Netherlands,
and we beat the Netherlands, we'll have played every team in the
beginning with
tournament
S.
starting with S.
Yeah.
Jonathan, Mark, David, Paul.
What's good, people?
Joe, Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Yeah, and then Friday,
Sweden, Slovenia, Slovakia, Switzerland, and Spain.
Yeah, on Friday I've got to be up.
Or S is there.
Got to be up early on Friday because Preston kick off at 10 a.m.
Yes.
On Friday?
Yeah. It's not on TV. It's a friendly. But they're playing it in Alicante.
Oh, in Abu Dhabi or something.
No, Alicante, I think. Benidorm.
Wasn't that Fred Flintstone said that? Yabba dabba doo, something like that.
Yabba
Hey,
dabba
Jonathan.
doo.
This one?
That was Yabba dabba doo.
Yeah, I know.
Hey,
Awesome.
Sunstar. Hey, Mad Props.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, not
Hey,
y'all. I'm sorry.
Jonathan.
Yeah.
Hey, Jonathan, is it hot by you?
Say again.
Is it hot by you right
Randy,
now?
Is it hot?
Yeah, what's
Sunstar.
the temperature?
93. The humidity has been something stupid the last 3 days, man. This ain't normal.
Yeah, I agree. We're at 95. I went out, got out the car to fly, sat there for a minute, started getting a headache. Got back in the car, came on.
Hmm.
I have a headache still,
Yeah,
just from getting out in it.
that humidity is critical. I'm talking about for real. Anybody going out, man, be careful because it really
It's tough
made
today.
me feel strange to the point I came back in the house like turn the AC up to 7.
Yeah, I was out there for
Down here.
maybe 5 minutes. I had to get back in.
If we put the AC on 71, it'd be to warm the house up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because y'all got the cold thing going on right now.
Well, we're at what are we at?
Who we got? Good evening, everybody in the chat. Can't see it. I don't know who's here.
I'll say that it's
Well,
Randy's
you got
there.
Randy, you got Sunstar, you
Sunstar.
got Edward.
Yeah, I said what up to Props. I ain't never miss my boy Props. Star, how you doing?
53.6 degrees Fahrenheit.
54 degrees.
Be right back.
We're not even there yet. We're struggling to get out. I think we've just hit
that
the high
David?
40.
Oh, this is David. David, what's good? Paul, how you doing, man? You looking kind of dapper there, dude. You looking straight off a movie set now. What we got going on?
I'm
He's
getting
going
nervous.
getting.
Yeah.
He's going getting married.
He must be muted. Is he muted? He can't hear me.
He's
You
going.
muted, Paul.
He's going presiding over a wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an ordained minister and I've got to do a wedding.
Oh, you too sharp right now, man. Tip my hat to you.
Tip your hat to me.
Yeah, so you looking real sharp right now. Tip my hat to you.
Look kind of dapper, don't I?
Yeah. So that explain to him what that mean, Mark.
What?
When you tip your hat to somebody.
Oh yeah. When you
Congratulate them.
yeah, if you're wearing a hat, you take hold of the brim and lift it and then put it back down again.
Yeah, see, I still got
It's
British
a-
up in me, man. I ain't
it's-
lose it all.
It's a greeting.
Greeting. It's a it's a greeting, but it's more a greeting with a lot of sort
Admiration.
that was the word I was looking for.
Admiration, yes, sir.
Admiration. Hello, and you've done well, or you're not better than me, but I admire you for doing that. Hello,
Yeah,
Laura.
I salute you.
All you really
Yeah.
need now is
Like a salute.
Yeah, and
black drill bit.
American way, in American version is I salute you. Yeah.
What's that,
Yeah.
David?
Sort of like that.
I just want to say, Paul, I'm
Yeah.
sorry for ruining the wedding because now this is going to be in your head.
What?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Somebody clip.
Do.
All he's missing is a black drill bit.
No audio, no audio.
You don't need the audio. The audio is playing in my head without that audio.
And Laura. JDS.
JDS, Laura.
Little llama. Guess what? Ooh. I can tell you, but let me see something here. I think I'll show you instead. Backgrounds and effects. None. Little Llama, I'm coming to play with you. Just give me a second to put it all up. Hook
Hold
it
on, man.
together.
Hold on. Is it PG ready?
Oh, see, yeah. See, my screen show what I'm talking about. So yeah, can't use that.
Yeah.
Sorry. You
Back
almost
in a
got me there, Joe.
Got a phone call.
JDS.
Did he shoot it? Or oh.
You mess it up. You're gonna get up there. They're gonna go. Do.
Wait a minute. So you mean to tell me?
You might have to go fast to get on.
I mean, you know, gold pass is a given.
Think of this shit.
No, say 2 to 6.
Hey, David, don't run that too long, buddy.
Online multiplayer. When you look above there, it specifies solo.
Wow, they did that, didn't they?
Giggling and assholes about it.
They did that.
It's jacked up.
Probably because it's so much so
Hey,
much data to
JS,
that
how you
game
doing?
like that.
Yeah. Don't worry, Paul. You can't get into any trouble with it being a background. You can only get into trouble for the sounds.
Online or offline.
Well, I was playing the sound.
Oh, okay.
Mine only specifically the bank on that.
Could you hear it, Dominic?
Barely.
It's the way they did it.
But we can hook up to them.
It was like background noise rather than the actual song.
If you gotta go, you gotta pay for that. That's what
David, what's
4K 120 frames per second too. Well, I can put drone footage on here.
This is the wedding Paul's going to.
Yeah.
Marrying the minions.
Computer right there. You can get any program you want. Download it on and can run it.
I just tried to call the guy that I
Yeah, you do. You already got
he
it.
didn't answer the phone. So I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Sitting on 2 terabytes worth of memories.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
they didn't have the 2 terabytes.
Mark's back.
Yeah, it's a phone call.
No.
Well, he told him off. Said, "Excuse me, 10 o'clock at night. I'm
Yeah,
busy."
she knows what time Paul comes on, and she still calls me.
Yeah, it's like my mate. Every time I go live on YouTube, he rings.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Hey, can't fix stuff.
Mhm.
You know.
Boy, JDS.
Zombie list.
I'm guessing his first name's John, but it could be Joe or Jeremy
Yeah.
or Jehoshaphat
Yeah.
or Josiah or Joseph
Oh,
or Jennifer.
what's the matter? Look at this handsome man.
Yay.
Oh, looky there.
He came over here and he got up and wanted to get up. Something's up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot Justin.
I don't want to belittle the
bed, no?
French, right, for their intelligence. But God, they are stupid.
Yeah.
They voted in the
Yeah,
far
yeah.
right. They actually voted in the far right. And
Yeah.
then because the far right won the election, that they voted in, they went and rioted and trashed the place.
Yeah.
Well, if you vote for them, they're going to get in.
Yeah, but probably only
Oh.
half of them voted.
Doesn't matter. If you vote, somebody had to vote them in. That's how an election works.
Exactly. That's, like
You didn't
like
beat
your
me.
country. There's going to
Somebody
be
put,
people that are not happy with it.
That's the rabble rousers.
somebody shared a post that Nigel Farage put up today
Oh God.
that said there are a lot of people going to the voting office for a change. It looks like the Conservatives, the Labour might be in for a shock. I said, yeah, the shock that they're all voting for them. Yeah.
Yeah, the shock that they won. Yeah, that's the shock.
Oh, there's a lot of kicking off at the moment because technically Labour only got 20% of the vote,
Uh-huh.
but that doesn't matter, right? They still won. That's how it is. First past the post.
Yeah.
That sounds like that election we just had.
Well,
They
we
only-
had it. Well,
they only had
our
20%.
election,
Fix.
the election was won with 33% over here. But we've got preferential voting, not first past the post.
Yeah, but the problem is, it's 20% because the turnout was only 62%, so already 38% didn't vote, right? And then, so then you got the 20% for Labour, so that takes it to what? 58%, right?
No,
So that's
62 less 20 is 42.
no, there's 38% that didn't
Percentage of
vote.
everybody.
Yeah,
38%
didn't vote. So that's
38%
62%.
vote didn't vote.
So that's
Right.
62% did.
Now, and then 20% voted Labour, so that leaves
You're going
42%.
up, you're going backwards, right? Okay.
Right. So the 42%,
Yeah.
right, was split amongst the other parties.
Yeah.
And the Munster Raving Loony Party did quite well.
That's good.
I did
Hopefully
love.
they can be. Hopefully they can have a PM soon.
No, it's never going to happen. But it is quite funny because when they read the name out, this time they all step forward with a fist pump going, "Thank you, Lord."
Yeah, I saw that. I reckon they should do that here. I reckon they should have all the candidates out on the stage, and then when they call out the winner, our Prime Minister should come up and go, "Yeah," like
No,
that.
they should all have their own little, like a football player does. They have their own celebration. Yeah. So like this year, the Munster Raving Loony was stepping forward and fist pumping and going, "Thank you, Lord." Yeah. So the Labour members could have gone, "Hallelujah."
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have that. No, I reckon we should. I really like the way that you do your politics, your election, because what happens is they have the central tally room where they have all the graphics, but each time they go and cross to the each party has a sort of an election night sort of thing where they'll have the candidate plus a full room of all their supporters. And every year every election you'll see one party room and they're really cheering and they're excited, and then you've got the party room that's on the wrong side of the election and it's a somber mood.
Well, all I'm going to say is where we are right now, maybe having to go back to vote. Somebody did a boo-boo. They redrew the boundary maps.
Yeah, we've had that.
Technically, me and Laura should have voted in the South Basildon and Thurrock side. But we got put into the Basildon and Billericay. Right? But some people that were further into the South Basildon and Thurrock also got put into the Basildon and Billericay, and some people in the Basildon and Billericay got put in the South Basildon and Thurrock. So it's a complete shit show.
Yeah. But I find it funny when they do that boundary redistribution, and what was a heavily, let's say, heavily left area becomes a heavy right area, and pretty much wipes out the whole candidate.
Well, this is what the Tories did. They redrew the boundary maps to put it more in their favour. Unfortunately, they didn't realise the whole fucking country hated them.
Yeah. It's going to be similar here when they when the redistribution is done and they have an election. It's going to be very interesting because the standing candidate of the one that the one that has the highest redistribution actually almost flips. It's going to be interesting to see how that plays out in the next 12 months.
Yeah. You should just leave it alone.
Mm.
Sound like it was rigged.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, technically, I could claim that because I voted Labour, and in the side that I actually voted in, which I wasn't supposed to, Conservatives won. And in the side that I was going to vote in, should have voted in, the Reform Party run. And I hate both of them. So, yeah, it was rigged.
So what you're saying, you illegally voted?
Yeah.
Unintentionally.
Yeah.
Ignorance isn't a defense of the law.
No, he voted in the place that his polling card told him to vote.
Exactly.
Yeah. You go to your polling station and they just give you a slip of paper. It was only when later in the evening when they said that my MP, John Holden, had won, and I was like, wait up a goddamn fucking minute. He wasn't even on my ballot paper.
Yeah. Do you have an electoral commission where they tell you what seat you're in?
Yeah, I've reported it, and so has a lot of other people.
Okay.
But they already knew it was there was a problem because they had to do a recount and shuffle all the papers around. Well, that's not how it works. Because the Tory one got in by 20 votes, and the Reform one got in by 98 votes. So because they were so close, if they swapped them votes around, they may not have got in. So
that tells me we got a problem.
Yep, I'm calling shenanigans.
It is physically possible to actually work it out properly because they allocate the ticket number to you.
Yeah.
And they actually write that next to your name. So they can go through every ticket of the people who were voting in the wrong place and move them across into the right place and then do a recount.
Well, they could do that, but the problem is, as I was voting to try and keep the Tories out, my vote would be insignificant in keeping Reform out. So no, I just think we should just go back to the polling booth and do it again.
It depends. A lot of Labour voters might have voted for Labour in the other constituencies that should have voted Labour.
We're just going back to the ballot box. Shut up.
Yeah, I think that's the best way. And then people can change their vote. Because
people can change their mind now. They might go, well, actually, I actually quite like what Labour started doing already. Yeah, we'll have that.
Yeah, I'm not sure how ethical it would be.
Well, I do like the fact that today he came out and he said the prisons are absolutely fucked. He says, but the good news is the Tories have been sat on all this money that was earmarked for prisons. They just sat there and not spent it. He said, so we're going to spend it. And the media was like, oh, does that mean all the prisoners are getting out? No, it means we're going to build more prisons. More of you are going to prison. That's it. Shove them all in there.
More no-fly zones.
Yes. Barricade them in.
Sneezing, Jack.
Well, with
over
Laura over there and her charging her batteries, you can't fly anywhere.
Yeah.
So it don't make a difference.
Well, the wind was gusting to 35 miles an hour, so
Hey,
I wouldn't
it did.
put me today.
Hey, it did get bloody windy today, didn't it?
Yeah.
Mm. Interesting.
And we had one rumble of thunder.
Oh, nice.
I think it's actually
Thunder roll.
down again now.
Thunder
Last night it dropped down to 2 mile an hour with 5 mile an hour gusts. Today it
Right.
went back up to 15, 16 mile an hour, steady with 35 mile an hour gusts. Now it's
Sorry about that. I had a Mexican last night.
Yeah.
now it's 6 mile an hour with 13 mile an hour gusts and 12 degrees centigrade. Because trouble is it's pitch fucking black outside.
Well, the good news is we got clear skies now until 4 a.m. when the sun comes up, and then it's cloudy, 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 rain, 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 thunder, rain.
Mm-hmm.
And then Monday,
Hi, Russell.
oh, rain, rain, rain. Now, Laura is planning to take a drone out to a news location on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday. What have I got to do on Tuesday?
Well, put it this
Rain.
way.
Nothing, I don't think. Tell her she
Um,
can't fly. She can't fly on Thursday. I've got to go to a funeral on Thursday.
Well,
Okay.
80%, we've got 8% chance of rain all day.
80 or 8?
80. 80.
Yeah, I figured. Well, I knew that.
We
I didn't
never
think it
have
was 8.
8% chance of rain.
And the wind speeds are 37 mile an hour.
Nice.
Guess who's not flying a
Back in
drone?
a sec.
You don't want to fly
Back in
him
about
in
2 minutes.
She's not flying it on Wednesday because that's rainy. Oh, it's dry all day Thursday and Friday. So when's the fucking summer coming back?
No, that's it. It's done. It's finished. Got to wait. We're in autumn now.
Okay.
August is when summer's coming back, apparently.
That'll be in time for the Ed3S.
Did you end up getting that, Jonathan?
I told you, man. Yeah, dude
I
told
went
me.
and took a, I
Yeah,
went and took a nap, so I didn't know if you got it.
Dude told me that I wouldn't need one of those to do what you was talking about. I'm gonna just order that online and let it get to me in a couple of days.
I can imagine Best Buy probably didn't have nothing but real expensive ass ones too.
They didn't have the one I wanted. I wanted the 2 terabyte, but they only had the 1.
I was talking about the caption cards. Oh, they only had a 1 terabyte.
Yeah.
How much more was a 2 terabyte?
I think like Yeah, extra 200, extra 200.
Damn, $200 more for another terabyte? That's
Yeah.
expensive. Well, you'll just have to be picky about which games, how many games, or which games you actually are playing and have downloaded.
Yeah, I only play certain games anyway, so I want to do me.
You just do like most of us do on our PCs to save space. You only download what you're playing, then if you're not playing it, delete it, and then it's always on your gaming account. So you
Right,
always go
right.
back at any time and re-download it.
And then I grabbed I don't know if you know about this game. It's called Armored Core.
Arma Core?
Armored. ARMORED.
Armored Core. No.
Yeah.
Haven't heard of that one.
Man, listen. This was
Armor's got a U in it.
matter of fact, I want to say this was PlayStation's golden game when they started blowing up.
Oh, you got a PlayStation?
No, I got an Xbox, but it was PlayStation. It was PlayStation's golden game, and they finally, I guess, they finally released the copyrights to Xbox some years back, and they had been pushing it.
The Armored Core is originally one of the Sony exclusive games.
Yeah, it was PlayStation exclusive.
Well, yeah, and recently, actually, Microsoft bought out Activision and a couple other
right, and yeah, they like Activision.
Now they own like 70 or 73% of the gaming market now on titles.
For sure, they're doing it big.
Microsoft bought a bunch of them out. Laura's saying you can add an external hard drive to it if you want extra space.
Yeah, the guy told me that too. So you can add the external.
Actually, that's better, dude, because
That'll be cheaper.
You can get a 1 terabyte external for like $50-$60. So it's better to. You probably saved yourself some money anyway. I wouldn't.
Yeah, Bob, right. That is cheap because, like I said, with the 2 terabyte, they wanted 7 and change. The 1 terabyte was 500.
Yeah, you could go get a chip for, dude, for an extra $200. You could probably go get like a
4
terabyte.
Yeah,
you could get probably between a 4 to 8 terabyte external hard drive to have right next to it for that price. I mean, that's a lot for an extra terabyte of memory. $200, that's insane.
What's it? A lot of money to spend just so you can stream a game.
No, that's not for the stream. The streaming card. The what's called again, Justin? The
capture card.
Yeah, the capture card. Those ranged anywhere from 30 to about 300.
Well, the most well-known brand of capture cards is Elgato's, and those are expensive. Those are
in fact,
expensive.
that's what it was too. The Elgato's, them things. I was like, wait a minute.
That's like the premier line of capture cards.
Get it up to 500 then.
Well, for a capture card?
No, for what you were getting. I
I'm
assume
not at
there
the
was
moment.
something
We're
else
about to eat
involved
dinner
with
here
that.
in a second.
Oh, we passed that mark. We talking about a capture card now. You need in order to stream from your bar, you need a capture card, and those range anywhere from 30 to like 300.
Well,
that's if you want to stream directly.
Right, and you can stream directly from your Xbox.
Is it?
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking too. But that's why I said I asked the dude, and he was like, "Yeah, you wouldn't need it." But if I remember correctly, the one I had before I gave it away when I started droning, I remember being able to see.
Right, but the problem with Xbox is when you stream straight from the Xbox, unless you're in an Xbox party chat, not everybody can hear you. So
I take it the amount of money you're spending is because you've got to buy yourself another Xbox.
What? No.
What if you get the streaming card?
No, you, because you already gave your other Xbox away. I take it
Oh,
you got
yes.
to spend all that money because you've got to buy an Xbox.
Well, I gave it to some kids, so I know
Yeah.
they're not fortunate. They're not fortunate enough to get one. So I gave it to them. Plus, like I said, I started flying drones anyway, so I wasn't playing it anymore. It was literally collecting dust.
Mm.
But the way that Lola and them were describing it to me was the main reason they got a capture card was because they obviously want everybody on their streams to hear everybody that's on the game talking. And
Oh, okay. So the capture
you're-
card is so you can capture everybody.
Yes, it
right,
catches
because oh god.
literally with the Xbox, you're streaming to the capture card and then through to your computer and using OBS or something like that to go live or Zoom or whatever. So
Mhm.
it plays the audio through your HDMI cable. Through
Right.
the Xbox, there's no way of capturing the sound because it's going straight to your monitor or TV. So you need the capture
Right.
card to capture the sound.
And everybody would have the only way to capture the sound would everybody would have to be on an Xbox party, but not everybody plays Xbox party
Yeah.
because we play cross-platform. Some people are on
Cross-platform,
PCs,
yeah.
some people are on PlayStations. They can't do that. So
Right.
that's the problem is with playing a cross-platform game, you just took half of your audience right out of your ecosystem. You know what I'm saying? Unless everybody you were playing with all had Xboxes, that'd be the only way it would work.
That's why when Laura's on playing on the Xbox, she goes through the capture card. And then she
Like
can
today when I was playing,
stream it to
you
Zoom.
could see
YouTube.
Laura was PC, Lola was Xbox or PlayStation. I was PC. Amber was Xbox. Like everybody was on something different.
Right.
Well, Laura on Xbox at first, but the USB packed up. But I've looked at the computer now and fixed a few things.
It's been nights where we've had 4 different platforms playing in one lobby. We had
Mhm.
Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, and PC.
Dominic, this AI picture's for you. I think AI
Okay.
may have a problem. I mean, everybody knows how to play football, yeah, or soccer.
Yeah.
Clearly, AI doesn't.
Yes. There's one missing at the other end.
Yeah,
And the
it looks like
goal,
he's facing the
yeah,
crowd.
yeah, but it also looks like that net is on the wrong side.
Yeah,
that's
he's
what
facing the crowd.
Yeah. But there isn't one at the other end, I can't see.
Now,
Looks like it's only half a pitch.
yeah, and it's too far over this side.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on here with these seats here?
Yeah, I know.
Looks like somebody's built a beach into the stand.
Yeah.
So
Almost looks like railroad tracks.
Well,
Actually,
AI obviously is
funny you
aware
should
of the
say
fact
that.
we always play football on the beach when we're on holiday.
What's that, David?
Just let me find it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the fuck was going on with that today. Laura's audio was all screwed up.
Yeah, it was at one point. She went all broken up, didn't she?
Well, and then the other problem she was having is either her stream could hear me, but couldn't hear her, and then she would do some tweaking on the audio settings, and then they could hear her and not me. So
Yeah,
no matter what she was doing.
That's what David's just said. The PC was playing up while the USB ports was acting up.
I know, Laura. It's always that's the thing. It don't matter what you're doing when it comes to streaming. It's the biggest pain in the ass is always getting the fucking audio right.
I found it.
I hate audio.
Did what's her name get a controller calibrated in the end?
So
That was driving her crazy, wasn't it?
I don't know if she did or not. She never
Right.
said she did, but
this football ground is in Slovakia. Everything looks normal.
Is it on a hill?
No, everything looks normal until you look towards the pitch. Me moving to the somewhere along. There you go. It has
The
a steam
fuck?
train running through the
Yeah.
fucking pitch.
What?
A steam train runs down the side of the pitch.
why did they build a fucking stadium around? Oh my god!
It was probably the only bit of flat land that they could put it on.
Well, yeah, you got to remember, you're talking about Europe. There isn't the wide open spaces like there are over here.
Well, the thing is why not build the? You should have built the actual stands over the train tracks, so you don't see it. You know what I'm
Yeah, they
saying? The
run
train can
underneath.
go. Yeah, you build a tunnel right under the thing.
Or you move the stadium to the front and have the train run down the back of the stand.
It makes it
guess-
nice and easy for people to get to the stadium or on the train.
Yeah, next stop, please. And I'm in the ground.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think the smart thing would have been was to build a tunnel under the stadium or under the stands.
Tell you what, though, you wouldn't
And
want to
you
be
wouldn't.
that player taking a throw in, would you? You just start setting a throw in, it hits the front of the train and bounces off.
Mm.
Okay.
Or you know that goal line
Or
clearance.
the ref blows the whistle and says, "Hang on a minute, lads. The 315's coming through."
Yeah. Or you know the goal line clearance. You kick it off the goal line. It's like, yes, I've saved my team, and it hits the train and bounces back and goes in.
Yeah.
The scorer for Slovakia, the train. Yeah, this is some weird. I know there's another football ground, and it's got
Yeah, it'll only be a minor team though.
goes through 3 times a game.
What, the train?
Yeah.
Mm.
So what I got out of that conversation was they built it in the wrong place, and the smart thing to do was, and it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're talking about a communist at the time, communist-run country,
Yeah, Slovakia.
which used to be part of Czechoslovakia.
Yeah. Bit of a twat when you're having your minute silence and the fucking train comes through.
It's amazing how many European countries are now 2 different countries or more.
Yeah. It's all getting split up.
Slovenia and is it Herzegovina? Used to be Yugoslavia.
Bosnia,
And Chechnya.
Chechnya is
Yeah.
part of Russia.
Yeah,
Bosnia and
Yeah, it's
Georgia.
Bosnia and Herzegovina, Serbia, and someone else. Croatia.
Croatia, Serbo-Croats.
Yeah, they all got split.
They were Yugoslavia.
Yeah.
Slovakia and Chechnya were Czechoslovakia.
yeah.
Yeah, but Chechnya
And
was part of Russia.
Slovakia, yeah.
Mm.
Fuck Kazakhstan.
Yeah, but that's in Africa. No, not in Asia.
Yeah. It depends on which part of Asia. It's a pretty big area.
Well, the Olympics start next week.
It's next to Pakistan and Bangladesh
Yeah.
and all of
Yeah, it's all the stands.
Yeah.
Kazakhstan,
Yeah, but-
Uzbekistan, Hindustan.
Yeah,
I don't
Lee Evans does-
understand.
Yeah, Lee Evans does a good joke about that, about the Olympics. You know, when they're all coming in with the flags.
Yeah.
He
Oh
goes,
my god.
Turkistan, Pakistan. And then he goes, they're making it up. He's Pakistan.
It was his Beckistan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he says he's
And
back.
Yeah.
Kyrgyzstan.
It's just a guy called Stan who's walking back through with different flags.
Yeah.
I
Well,
reckon Russia's going to
I
end
love
Why
up
don't they just,
up
why don't they
soon.
just sit down? Why did it have to stand?
Hmm.
I like that movie
All
Borat.
right,
And now I'm thinking of Kazakhstan.
Borat.
Fucking Borat, yeah. That movie's so stupid.
Yeah, I reckon Russia will end
Very
up split up.
nice. Very nice. Very nice.
You know what was crazy about that movie? I don't know who's all seen it, but a lot of the places when they would like get on the public transportation in the movie and stuff, that was all real. And people didn't know that they were being filmed, so that was like genuine reactions. It made for a lot better for the movie. Like when he got up on the subway in the movie and he walks up, starts kissing people and shit. Like he's playing like he's like a dumb foreigner that doesn't know our culture and stuff.
Mm.
When the MP comes to town, yeah, and they meet the real life voter.
Please leave my town. I will very soon. Please leave my town. I will very soon.
Can you leave my town? You're not wanted around here. Back off. I think Joe Biden will be getting used to that this year, won't he? Could you leave my state?
Oh, dude, almost I wouldn't say so much the cities, but a lot of the smaller cities and small towns, when he drives through there, they're usually yelling very negative shit at him on the side of the road as he's coming through. Did you ever see that fucking Biden and Kamala tour bus that was going down the road, down the freeway, and got
Nope.
surrounded by a bunch of trucks with Trump flags, and they fucking about ran the goddamn bus off the road? I was like, holy shit, y'all getting crazy now.
Right, yeah.
Like
that-
they literally got up next to the bus and like started swerving into it and
Right,
almost
that
hit
is
the
just
bus a couple
dangerous.
times. I mean, and you're talking a big tour bus
Insurrection.
and then these big ass like F-150s and 250s that are lifted with big ass tires and shit. Like,
That's when
yeah, it
your
was pretty nuts.
political system's going AWOL. Oh God, Laura's sending me photos.
Ours is going crazy for about 10 years now.
Mm.
Longer than
Yeah,
that,
but
let's see.
it's really gotten bad though after 2020.
8,
2020 is what
12,
sparked it. I would say
15 years.
Yeah, but I would say like the real back and forth between the two sides has gotten, I think it ramped up around 2019.
Laura would like me to share you Stitch. What she's done with it.
There you go.
She's put it eating the computer.
So when she get that, you guys have a timeline of when she's gonna be able to get a new computer or what?
Well, we actually went to get one the other day in what you guys call the thrift store. Is it a thrift store, your second-hand stores?
Yeah.
Yeah, thrift store. It could be Goodwill or Salvation
Oh,
Army.
Op
no,
shop.
but this is more...
You call
your
them op
second-
shops as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
Like
you're
a
talking
pawn
about
shop.
like a
Second-hand.
pawn shop.
yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I like
these
it, cash
more-
converters.
That's what we got, cash
Yeah,
converters.
it wasn't cash converters. Yeah.
We went into cash converters because he said he had an i5 gaming computer. I was like, cool. Went
Oh
in,
yeah. The one you said was turned out to be old as shit.
yeah, and he was going to give me a discount on it, and then I switched it on. It was like second generation DDR2 RAM, 128 gig hard drive.
That an
Yeah,
SSD or
Yeah, it had an SSD, but it was second
Oh, good.
generation i5, and the graphics card were a 720 or something, but really old. But it nearly took up the whole case. You know, Laura's big case. I think we might have struggled to get it in there.
the problem is though well, like over here, you would definitely not be going to the Salvation Army or Goodwill looking for computers.
No,
Because usually they have really old just junk. You may every once in a while find a gem in one of those, but the problem is like say an item was $100, right? You used to be able to go into the Salvation Army and Goodwill and get that $100 item that somebody decided was nice enough to donate to them. You'd get it for like 50 cents or $1, something ridiculously cheap.
yeah,
But now Goodwill and Salvation Army have gotten wise and they're like, oh, well, let's go on eBay and see what people are asking and selling them for. And then you're having to pay the same as if you went to eBay or
yep,
you found somebody on Facebook Marketplace selling it. So you're not really getting a deal anymore. You know, you used to get really, really good deals at those places, but now, and sometimes depending on who's doing the research, they don't do what the item sold for. They'll go by what people are asking for the shit, which is two different things. People might be asking $200 for an item, but they're only selling for 50. You know? And then I've also seen stuff at those places at Goodwill and Salvation Army lately where they're asking for damn near new prices for new
the way
stuff.
computers are going at the moment over here, I think it's going to be a while before she gets it.
Well, what you guys should do is just buy one piece every, like once every few weeks or a month, buy just one piece of it that you need.
Yeah, we've seen Amazon. There's a seller on Amazon. He does all the parts apart from the hard drives, and it's like 380 quid for what Laura needs.
I mean, really, unless you're getting a high-end CPU, your biggest spender is going to be the graphics card.
Yeah,
That's what always runs you the most. Unless you're getting like I said, unless you're buying like the latest i9 or something like that, or Ryzen 9 or something, you know, then you're going to pay out the ass for it.
Yeah, a lot of the gaming computers that are going on eBay at the moment are i7s.
yeah. If you
With,
look at them, they're
but
all
they've only got 1750 graphics cards in them.
so yeah, but some of them are i7s, but the first gen.
Yeah,
You've got to watch the generation.
Another key thing is it's not always a generation. You got to watch what letter is behind the number on it. So if it's like an 8400T, that means that T you are able to overclock that CPU.
Yeah.
So you got to watch that too, because those letters will tell you what kind of CPU it is and what you can do with it.
Yeah, there's nothing out there at the moment. Yeah, look, this one, a Ryzen 5, but it's only a 2600. Someone's selling this Ryzen 5 for 300 quid. And someone put, do I have to pay extra for the dust? He's just literally caked in dust. There's that much dust in it. You can see the graphics cards being pushed down. Look at
Extra
that.
heatsink.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at 10 kilometers away.
Yep.
It's got this computer's got a 3060 graphics card in it. And
Yeah.
he said since he put the new graphics card in, he can't get it to work. Well, that might be because you've got DVD drives and a floppy disk drive in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how old your computer is.
You know the most common issue when somebody builds a computer or rebuilds it and it won't turn on? It's literally just the RAM is
Yeah,
not
and the RAM is
seated.
not sat in.
If
Yeah.
you pop the RAM out and reseat it, it usually will kick right back on.
Yep. You always got to check how they're seated.
That was a problem when me and Sean were working when I was building my computer and he was just helping me with the wiring harness. That's
Yeah.
the only thing I needed help with, and he helped me do that or whatever. And then the computer wouldn't turn on, and David was on the phone with us. We were on like a little three-way call just bullshitting. And David was like, oh, if it's not turning on, take it out. Pop it back in. So I flipped it on its side, pulled it out, popped it back in, turned right back on.
Yep.
Where?
Precious agrees.
And computer shops love those people that don't understand that.
Yeah.
That'll be 60 quid. Wow, you're good. How quick did you get that fixed? Yeah, it was reseated your RAM, idiot.
Well, it's because they don't, you know, some places you take stuff into to get looked at and they'll diagnose it for free and they'll tell you what's wrong. Not computer shops. Talking about some of them are minimum like $120, $130 just to
Have a
look
look,
at
yeah.
something.
You be quiet.
No, I don't know.
Just because Justin's moaning about wires, I have to tidy them up.
Right, so this guy's taking a picture of it. He's selling because it's got a grinding noise when he switches it on. And he's taken a picture of inside, and you can see what it is. It's the wire for the fan. He's actually leaning up against the fan of his processor.
Mm.
You cannot tell me that that's what it is, and he can't figure that out.
No, I missed that, Mike. I missed it. Hi, Mike.
What's up, Mike?
Mm. Oh, shit.
Well, the only things that would be making a grinding noise would be either fan bearings going out or an actual old ass hard drive.
No, you can actually see the
There
cable
is no
is
other
actually
moving parts
leaning
on it.
in.
I'm
You
saying,
can
but other
see,
than
you know the cables how they bend on the old computers, not the newer ones. You can see where it's pushed into the fan, so it's literally just as it's spinning, it'll be grinding.
well, like I said, other than your fans, any
What time are you
cooling
going,
fan,
Paul?
whether it's on the graphics card, whatever.
7:30.
No, another half hour, yeah.
That's really the only moving parts on your computer.
What time is
Stop
it's
choosing.
11 o'clock there PM?
Yep.
8 o'clock here.
8 o'clock AM.
Yeah.
So David, you're gonna take off?
What do you mean? No, I'm happy to stay.
Okay. Good man.
Me and Joe are going to take over your stream. First thing we're doing is banning Justin.
Laura,
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Joe's
Laura,
up.
then Justin.
Laura, gotta go.
Yeah, we tossed a coin earlier. Joe won, so he got to pick the first ban.
You're just waiting for the kickoff.
I'm waiting for Justin to come back and say, you can't ban the unbannable. Is it Butters? Butters, isn't it? You can't ground the ungroundable.
Final for fireworks. No.
Oh, Jackson
when I was
Beatty
growing
is
up,
in
dude.
the chat.
Hey,
What's up,
Tim.
Mr.
When
Tim.
you
Tim.
say- When I was growing
I was
up,
just about
dude,
to
my
say they
city
won't say
only
Tim this
did
weekend.
one fireworks show. If you missed that shit, that was it. Yeah, they didn't do multiple nights.
Got a point.
And
Like
some
Mike's
star.
apparently they do multiple nights, man. Like I said, in my city that I grew up
Lance.
in, it was one night at specific time, and
Lance.
you needed to be there if you
Where's
wanted to see
Lance?
it.
I don't see Lance.
It is in the chat.
And like we
My
were
chat's not
talking,
up with Lance yet.
like we were talking last night about how some of these cities are going to
Lance
drone.
was in before Mike.
Yeah,
Well, that's a,
you just missed him.
no, I'm
Oh,
looking
yeah,
for him. I don't
right
see him
up
at
there.
all.
Yeah, you have to
So-
scroll up. He's near the top.
Okay. About to say this piece of shit Apple.
10:35 my time, so that'll be
That wouldn't be Apple. That'd be
6:35
Half an
yours.
hour ago.
Yeah.
I don't care what it is. I'm blaming it on
7:35
Apple.
7:35 my time.
But you're blaming it on Lance?
As much as
On
I would
Apple.
love to be able to blame Apple for at any time for anything, just because technically that'd be a YouTube issue, not an Apple issue.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
Tim, how's
YouTube
it going?
is an Apple issue because YouTube can't access it.
Oh,
Joe
Yeah,
Lance
fine.
was,
Yeah,
Lance
5:36,
was
which
telling
is
you that he
7:36.
took the Avata 2 out for a spin.
God darn it.
Joe was out flying the Avata too?
No, I wasn't
No,
flying
Lance
nothing
was.
today.
Lance was.
Oh,
Lance.
Joe went out and just about had a heart attack. He had to get back in the car.
Nobody have a heat stroke. Wasn't no heart attack. I was even under some trees and I sat there for a second and felt that heat hit me. I said, oh, hell no, I'm not doing it.
well, go get yourself looked at, Tim.
Mhm.
Shit, you're off. Do you guys have like an urgent care or something you can go into?
What's he got to look? Get his ass looked at? What?
I don't know, something, I guess he was off his medication for a couple days, he was saying on the live stream the other day. And then he went and got it and got back on it, and he's had like this really bad migraine for like the last 4 days.
What medication?
Blood pressure, cholesterol, something else, heart.
Says he was feeling dizzy and disorientated a bit.
78 degrees. That sounds great, Mike.
Welcome to my
I'd
world.
go get that looked at. Fuck, that could be a goddamn hemorrhage, dude. That's good.
Yeah, it could be. It could be an aneurysm.
It
Yeah,
could be
you don't
could be dehydration.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, coffee's not good for hydration, is it?
No.
No.
No, but the
But-
caffeine is good for a headache, though.
Yeah, the
Caffeine's
caffeine's good for. It's like a dilator. It'll help.
Like any
Yeah, caffeine.
any headache medicine or migraine medicine is usually jam packed of caffeine and acetaminophen. Those
Yeah.
are the two main ingredients they use to combat headaches. Like here, I got a bottle of Excedrin here. It has 250 milligrams of acetaminophen, 250 milligrams of NSAID, and 65 milligrams of caffeine per tablet.
Yeah, 65 milligrams is basically a short black.
But the
It's
thing
how,
is,
it's how many milligrams in espresso.
I don't know if you guys have Excedrin over there, but that shit
No.
works great over here for migraines. Oh my God. Dude, you can have a really, really nasty migraine, and about 15 minutes later, after taking 2 of them, you'll start feeling it go away. Rarely does a migraine actually this does not work for a migraine. It has to be like really, really bad for this not to work. But yeah, caffeine's actually really good for you. So if
Yeah.
you drink a lot of people, like an old remedy too is like to take a couple aspirin with acetaminophen in it, and then you drink a Coke with it.
Yeah.
A lot of people you do that. Like I do that if I have a really bad migraine. I'll take actually 2 of these, and I'll sit and drink a soda with a lot of caffeine in it, or like tea or something that's got a lot of caffeine.
What did you clean the bathroom with, Tim? Because if you cleaned it with the windows closed and you've used the ammonia and another cleaning agent, that can cause headaches.
Yeah, the fumes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tim was mixing a bunch of bathroom cleaner, essentially made VX gas.
Yeah.
That'll
That could be the problem. I know someone that did that.
But I mean, drinking a coffee, I would say drink tea's probably better. Because
Okay,
tea's
Bill.
got a
Don't encourage the Brits.
Just drink a couple of pints of water.
God darn it, where is this video?
oh damn, Bill's saying they're giving him 2 to 8 months. Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who, Bill Chin?
Yeah.
That's Bill from Canada.
Yeah, Bill
that
Chin.
Bill,
kind of sucks.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes, COR can do that.
the growth on his back may be cancerous, and they wouldn't do anything with it until they got rid of the clots out of his lungs.
Yeah.
Go down to the US. Go to a university hospital.
Yeah.
I can recommend if you have the means to. Go to like Florida State or UCLA. Those are actually some of the best hospitals in the world, or some of the university hospitals, because they deploy a lot of like cutting edge shit. Yeah, UCLA is like one of the best hospitals to go to. And then Florida State University or another one.
Mm-hmm.
PLR is what I used.
There's your problem.
I don't know if that, honestly, I ever used CLR? I think I have. I don't know how it smells, to be honest with you. I could even remember if I ever used it. I don't think I ever had a use for it. Yeah, I always use bleach to clean the bathroom.
Just don't put ammonia and bleach together.
No,
You can for a couple of minutes.
don't you end up with
No
sulfur?
toilet.
You end up with sulfur dioxide.
Yep.
And in a couple of minutes, you'll be getting out of there quick or you'll pass out.
So don't piss
No.
in the bleach is what you're saying?
Yeah,
I do that all the time.
Yeah, you got quite a bit of ammonia and potassium in your urine.
No, I like to use bleach when I'm cleaning the bathroom.
Yep.
Mike said you're not supposed to drink it, Tim.
Wait, what?
Give
You're
it-
not?
Give it a little taste.
You mean that advice Trump gave us is wrong?
yeah.
I watched somebody one time swish bleach in their mouth for a drug test.
Oh, you don't want to be doing that.
No,
Yeah,
end up with a lot of
Yeah.
blisters in the mouth.
he asked for a ride one day to go to Home Depot. All he was doing was smoking weed, but they wanted to drug test him. And he sat in their parking lot next to my car and swished bleach in his mouth. And I was like, oh my God, it's so fucking disgusting. He was outside the car gagging and shit. I was like, oh my God. He ended up
Lucky
getting
he
the
didn't
job
die.
though, so I guess it worked. I don't know, because he ended up getting the job, so apparently it must have worked. Although mouth swabs are like one of the least accurate ways of drug testing, because it's one of the cheapest ways.
You're right there, Mike.
That was his way of trying to get around a mouth swab test. Although when I was a teenager, I got 2 mouth swabs when I got a job, and they never popped positive for me, and I was smoking at the time. So I think they're just really shitty ways of testing people.
Mm.
Look in your mouth and see all the blisters from the bleach and assume you're on amphetamines.
Yeah, I think I told y'all one time what happened to me. We had a guy that he was shot and he probably had a concussion too, and he was going in and out on us. And we were trying to keep him alert and working on him. And I hollered at one of my partners and said, throw me an ammonia cap. And he threw me the ammonia cap, and the guy bleeding started picking up again. So I had to try to stop the bleeding. So I got the ammonia cap in my hand, and it's got that little, it's like in a nylon. It's got a little nylon container in it. So I stuck it
Yeah.
up between 2 teeth. I had it like holding it with my teeth to get it out my hands. Because I didn't want my hands I didn't want to pop it then. So I just grabbed it. I'm working on him. And my partner said something. I turned and I forgot it was in my mouth. And when I said something, I bit into that sucker.
Oops.
And when I bit into that thing, that all of a sudden I felt that ammonia go straight up my nose, right? And I just started spitting. It just started spitting like that. And he looked at me and I said,
Oh,
wait, just wait. And I was actually spitting out skin. That's how bad it was. Oh, it was,
yeah,
it was
that's
nasty.
you're talking about the little capsules they use to wake up football players and shit.
Yeah,
Exactly.
like adults.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nasty.
You ever I was laughing when I was watching that Joe Rogan segment where they were trying the smelling salts that I guess some bodybuilders and different people use.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude, just their face when they smelled it.
Yeah, that stuff is crazy. Basically the same stuff.
Talking about chemicals and pain. Whenever you've cut your finger, like I did the other day, don't put raw onions. Fuck does that hurt?
That stinks.
Stings. Put it this way, I didn't know whether I was crying because I was cutting the onion or crying because it was fucking hurting.
Mm.
But that onion got its revenge.
Tim's asking why you're talking about spitting.
You might want to read that, Joe, in the chat there, what Tim just wrote.
I'm not listening to him. Yeah. You missed the beginning of it, okay?
The worst thing I ever did like that was I was me and Sarah were doing some deep cleaning the night before. And I had a bottle of Pine Sol that was sitting down on the floor because we had a bed at that time that was on the floor. We didn't have a bed frame. So it was just, the box spring and the mattress. So it's kind of low to the floor. Well, I had the Pine Sol next to my side of the bed.
Now write that shit down before you forget it.
And then I had my drink down there sitting down on the floor next to the side of the bed.
Uh-uh.
And at like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm half asleep, fucking thirsty as shit, and I reached down and grabbed a Pine Sol. And didn't realize it was a Pine Sol. And I took a big swig of it. I'll tell you what, I was wide the fuck awake real quick. That was the nastiest shit I've ever
You
tasted.
made
in my
me
life.
nauseous. For real.
Oh my God, dude, I was
Motherfucker,
gagging. I
real
went in the
quick.
bathroom, was throwing up. I was like, oh, I never got sick or had anything weird from it happen to me, but just it was so concentrated. Oh my God, dude, it was like the worst. Oh.
You didn't have any problem going to the bathroom, did you?
No, but it took me like an hour and a half to get the taste out of my mouth.
I'm
I just kept
surprised.
swishing water, fresh water in my mouth, spitting, spitting. Oh my God, it was horrible.
I needed some cough syrup one time, and I went to the dollar store, and I couldn't find. I mean, everything was closed, and the dollar store was still there. Or something. I can't remember why I went to the dollar store, but I went over, and the only cough syrup they had was Pine something. It actually smelled like Pine Sol. And I looked at it, I smelled it, and I said, "Oh hell no!" I just threw it away after I got home. I wasn't about. I mean, that's what it was. And the company that had it, I looked it up. They said that it was a great remedy for colds and coughs and everything. No, hell no.
Cough syrup just generally tastes like shit anyway.
I gag. I hate cough syrup. I've got to be so sick. I've got to have it.
Well, the sugar-free stuff tastes worse.
Yeah.
When you're that sick, bro, that's when you take a shot of like Jack Daniels or a shot of Captain Morgan. Then you take your cough medicine. And you'll be feeling right.
Or Fireball whiskey.
Normally what I do, like if I have a really sore throat, like a really bad sore throat, I'll usually take a shot of Captain Morgan, just a single shot. And then I'll
spiced rum or cinnamon whiskey. The two things that I work
Fireball. Just get you some Fireball and sip it all day.
Yeah. A good shot of Fireball will get rid of everything.
Just as well.
liquor does work really well for helping numb your throat, though.
Or a blob.
EJ. Oh yeah, hard work too.
You have blobs over there, Dominic.
What's a blob?
Apparently not.
It's a thing that was based on somewhat in Yates's Wine Lodge.
I think so.
It's an Australian white wine with hot water, lemon, and sugar.
Oh, okay. Yep. I know what you're talking about. I just haven't heard it referred to as blob.
I think there's an island. You've seen that in
We've got some great white wines here.
Yates is not being one of them.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh
You
yeah.
think that's a bit too much?
No, you're looking the part.
Looks more like a dickie.
Gotta look the part, and I reckon that really makes you look
You just gotta make sure you button that last button up.
Oh yeah, but see the thing of it is these things keep falling out. I got to figure out how to get them to stay.
One thing you could do is maybe punch a slight little hole in each side of it and then put a string around it.
That's what it needs.
Or you can
Double-sided tape.
sit. Yeah. Or yeah, double-sided tape, put a piece on each side.
I don't have
Yeah.
any double-sided tape.
The shame they don't have a buttonhole where you could just fix it to the button, and then.
Yeah, but see, I don't have buttons up here, and what
Oh,
it is,
okay.
is I just got this button
Yeah.
right here that closes it up.
The other option is lift up the collar and put a staple through it.
Yeah.
Big ass, or a big ass rubber band.
Yeah. That's the other way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird shit.
Okay.
Yeah,
what
or
are
you could do like
doing
Joe
on
said.
the panel?
Is just like you said, lift up the collar and staple it right to the shirt underneath the collar.
Put staple it from the inside out so you don't scratch your neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, or a safety pin.
'Cause see, here's this and here's this, but it doesn't stay up.
Because you're not wearing the right
Yeah,
type
because
of shirt.
it needs
In
a
the right
button
shirt.
down on this side and a button down on that side.
I've
Yeah.
seen
Yeah. It
those-
had the buttons. Yeah.
I've
That's what I was
seen the
saying.
yeah, and some of the shirts that actually use those collars actually have a little pocket on each side that it slides
Yeah, that's
into.
what it is, a little pocket.
And
Oh,
that's not.
really?
You need to get yourself an actual official shirt for that for those.
A proper shirt.
I think it's too late
Yeah,
for me
proper.
to get that.
Yeah.
Do you actually need the collar for a wedding?
No, but I bought them. They were $30.
Well, they has to look official.
Look like I know what I'm doing, you know?
Yeah. When you do all those.
Yeah, get up and just kind of walk around normal and see if it falls out.
Oh, that sucker's coming out.
Yeah, you can see it's already falling.
Do you take and
Uh-huh.
it falls out?
Well, you better figure it out quick because you ain't got much time.
You got any
Yeah,
double-sided
staple it.
sticky tape
Have you got
No,
any
he
paper?
said he doesn't have
I
any.
don't have any sticky tape.
Have you got
or
paper?
Velcro?
Don't have any Velcro.
A paper clip?
Don't have any
No, that ain't
paper.
gonna work.
Paper clip.
You
Ah,
have a stapler?
No, it's Paul. You've needed this moment all your life. It's time for the Loctite 401.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
then
but
they
I
can
don't
ruin
need
his
this
shirt.
shirt to be that way all the time, you know?
Yeah.
Just forget it, huh?
And you got a safety pin or something?
Yeah, you could safety pin it underneath the collar.
I don't have any safety pins.
Do you have any pin badges?
Any what?
Pin badges.
Like, do you have any like pins that have the little golden things? You can just press one under each side of your collar where you can't see them.
Yeah,
Hold
that's
it
what
in
I was
that way.
thinking. Like, you know, the
Like a
little
tie-
metal.
Yeah, a
Like a
cap
tie
badge.
bar.
I'll go and see if your what's it tenant's little girl's got any hair grips.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Hair ties. Rubber bands.
Bobby pins.
Bobby pins.
Telling you, staple.
Hey, you just lift up the collar on each side.
Lift up the collar and go from the inside out. Staple just the white part. And that way
Yeah.
the staple, the rough part's on the inside under the collar.
Yeah, and then just flip your collar back down. You're good to go. I mean, when you put it up in there, was it falling out when you were walking around, or?
Yeah. Because my collar isn't that tight, you know?
Right.
Yeah, you gotta have that bottom button.
Hmm.
Hey, oh, you gotta have the
Really
shirt with the little
annoying. It's not
sleeves
got
in it.
everything you need.
Because the shirts have a little pocket.
Yeah, the one with the yeah, the one with the buttons that tie down.
What time you gotta leave at?
5 minutes.
About 7:30.
You need to be there at 7:30 or leave your house at
Leave at
7:30?
7:30.
Jesus, why are they
3
doing a
minutes.
wedding so fucking late?
It wasn't my idea.
Yeah, go up to your tenants and ask them to help you attach it with a stapler.
Yeah,
'Cause
see
you're
if
not
they
gonna
got any way they might have safety pins.
Hold on. Shit.
Mia, stop.
On my shirt.
Why are you being bad? Stop.
Oh, I got a black polo shirt. I'll show you.
I wonder
So
if
you're
I
not-
wonder if I put some
You're
black
not.
black Gorilla Glue in the inside and then
No,
Well, see, you're not stapling it to this part. You know,
you
you're gonna
staple it to the
staple it on
backside.
the inside and then flip the collar over
Okay.
top of it.
But how am I gonna
Like
do
that.
that? I can't stick my head through it once the button's undone.
Your neighbor.
Get
Yeah, have
neighbours
your
to-
have your tenant do it. Just tell them, take the stapler up to him and say, "Hey, I need you to staple it, flip the
Or-
collar up,
Or
staple
a
it on
better
each side."
idea is call your neighbour and ask him to come down, and then we can explain it to him. Because I've got a sneaky feeling you'll go upstairs and you'll end up being stapled to a pinboard somewhere.
They might have safety pins that could do it.
Yeah.
Oh, Jason,
You're
Tim
not
was
you're not
asking
doing
you a
it to the
question.
collar, you're doing it to the backside.
Well, if I had one of those pins went through the collar, the bottom of the collar, that would hold it.
Hmm.
Just a minute. I'm going to go back in and check my. Right back.
So, people on the panel, do any of you get this? Some of you may get.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
remember that?
Yeah.
I
Ken
used
had
to
a good time.
rewind the
That,
tape back
that
in the day.
pin
Or fix
that
it.
pin is my son Justin right now. He's having a booty call.
Yeah, when you would go to pull a tape out and it fucking gets caught in the tape deck and then you need to wind it back up.
Yep, that's what AZ said. Loctite 407. That's what I said.
407. I mean 401.
Yeah. 407 is another one as well. I've used it.
Okay. I didn't know they had different numbers.
Yeah, there's a couple. Oh wait. So Paul comes back and then I gotta jump off.
Dialogue. No. Button. 1 of 3. Do you want to turn exiting narrator?
Yeah, turn that shit off. That's annoying.
Yeah.
The narrators are so annoying. Everything you do, it fucking narrates. You'll press it'll be like button over, menu down,
Are you
menu,
serious?
main menu. Like it's every time you do any kind of touching of anything, it has to repeat it. And then they put it on items that obviously that would be for somebody who's blind, right?
Yeah, sound like it.
Okay. What is that on the Xbox?
Yeah, I didn't see the sound language. But I mean, you talk about it.
It's like, why would a blind person be playing the Xbox?
Oh no, not for blind people, for deaf people, man. Sound like it's for deaf people, not blind people.
Yeah, but that's a narrating voice, so why would a deaf person need it? They wouldn't be able to hear it.
Yeah, that's true.
And a blind person ain't gonna be playing the Xbox. That'd make no sense.
Hmm.
It's like having Braille on a drive-through ATM. Why?
Exactly. Yep.
Really.
That's what I thought of Justin's conversation.
For someone that keeps wanting him to go and play Fortnite, you don't half abuse him.
I used to see the abuse I get.
Time about.
You should be used to it. You live with me.
Say anything abusive to Laura.
Well, I'm not trained you well.
No idea what she's talking about. Never said anything like that remotely to anybody.
Yeah, yeah.
Never told Tim to fuck off. I've never told Laura that.
Go back and play.
Okay.
Oh, what is that? Double-sided? Something.
No, it's single-sided, but it's corroded.
It might work if you fold it over. Is it really strong though?
Oh, yeah.
You know the best double-sided tape was that fucking shit I bought from the dollar store.
Hi, Jody.
Actually, super
David.
glue double-sided tape.
I just did that. But I just did. Yeah, but you.
Well, I'm gonna jump off, so I've got other things to do, so I'll.
Are you leaving?
Yeah, I've
I'll
got
catch
to
you later.
leave.
Catch you later.
Good luck with that, Paul. Good luck.
I need all the help I can get.
Oh, you're gonna put it on the inside of your collar. Okay. Yeah, like that.
He's putting it on the collar part or on the back part?
Well, see, he's only got single-sided tape, so what he's doing,
Yeah,
you see
Yeah,
how he's putting it?
that's not
You
gonna
almost
stick to
need-
them.
I don't think it's going to stick.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna stick.
Before you hit it.
You could always run to the store real quick and get some actual double-sided tape.
Well, it was supposed to
Stay on
leave
your
4 minutes
side.
ago.
Yeah, that's not working, Paul.
It's not working there. Hit next and try on the next range.
Nice thought. I just don't want, yeah, I bought it. I bought these just for this purpose.
Well, you don't have to be at the wedding for what, another hour and a half. I would just go to the store while you have a time to. Maybe go to where the wedding's at and find a store right around that area that you can run into real quick and have them find you something that will have. Just walk in there and ask to go one of the girls in one of the stores to help you out. Sure, they'd be willing to.
Let me see what I got around here.
Don't be going in there cussing saying you're about to go officiate a wedding. Like, I can't get this fucking collar to stay on my fucking shirt. Because you know that's exactly what Paul would do. You're like, Jesus, what kind of pastor is he?
Go to your local church and see if the priest can help you.
To help England win the semi-finals of the Euros, this is the pitch we're playing on.
No, for fuck's sake.
Look like your election.
One-sided.
Yep. Or rigged.
Well, at least the one party didn't win, I guess, that you didn't want to win.
Yeah, the party I wanted to win's in power. It's just not my local councillor.
Yeah, the party didn't want to win became his MP.
Yeah.
Mine too. The one you put in?
There's got to
I
be
get
one.
you. We already asked that.
Got to
He
be
said
one
he
of
didn't
the
have any of that.
weirdest golf tournaments that they've got in America. There's tractors and agricultural machinery parked all over the golf course because it's sponsored by John Deere.
So, you know, when you go to the seaside and you see the signs that say "Do not feed the seagulls," this is the reason why you should take notice of that sign. Anyone get it?
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
figure it out.
I can't see it.
Because the problem I have is I can't get it up underneath there and then close it, so.
Well, at some point, just order
It
a
was a
proper
try.
shirt for it. Or have a shirt that you already have. Take it to a little local tailor. and have
Jason,
them fit it to it.
get you.
Hey, Geechee.
Get you.
She says it's torture watching Paul trying to figure this out. Because Gitchy probably would fix it in like 2 seconds.
Well, yeah, somebody that was handy with the needle and thread and stuff could, maybe put a button down here. But I'm not handy.
You live tonight, Justin?
I think so.
Who's live tonight?
Oh no, I'll wait and see.
Justin.
I feel.
Justin's going live tonight, gaming?
Mike, I don't know. See how I feel
Paul,
later.
wouldn't the lady upstairs do it for you?
She's not.
Just assuming every lady sews there, Mark.
Yeah.
Every lady doesn't sew.
You can pull all your other boxes over to this one, and you can do it 5 times a year for free. It's like something like that burns.
Sarah learned how to sew from YouTube.
Just pull it over.
When the girls were in, or when Kelsey was in Girl Scouts, that's how she learned how to sew.
I learned to sew in school.
Yeah, most of the girls here learned in school.
Oh, what are you fucking saying?
Well, you had long hair, didn't you?
Not when I was at school, I didn't.
We didn't have those kind of classes. We didn't have cookery and sewing and things like that because it was an all boys school.
No, we learned.
Later, get you.
Yeah, when it came to sewing lessons, we learned how to sew, and we also learned how to duck.
Hey, Gitchy, have a good one.
Yeah, catch you later, Gitchy.
Yeah,
Because
we learned how to duck in French.
Yeah, because the teacher always throwing the little bobbins at you.
No, our teacher was throwing the thing that he wiped the chalkboard with.
Oh yeah, used to love throwing it back and all the dust like.
Yeah.
Profile in this.
Like, so get off the long hair now. Yeah, that's like I said, Sarah learned how to sew from YouTube because when Kelsey was in Girl Scouts, she tried the whole let's iron on and glue the patches. Well, know how those don't hold up after a couple washes in the washing machine. So Yeah, she got frustrated with the badges constantly.
I'm
falling
only
off,
5
so
inches
She taught herself.
or so from my hair to my waist. That's not a problem.
But he can do one hell of a man bun.
No, but in 5 inches time, he'd be able to wipe his ass.
Oh, that's so gross.
Currency you can pay for. Yeah.
I have never even came close to having long hair like that. Dude, after my hair gets about 2-3 inches, dude, it's already bothering me.
Yeah,
I'm like, you gotta go.
You see, I had a whole year where they were telling me not to have my hair cut because of tests he wants to do and stuff. And then I just got used to it being long. So now it's staying long. Laura wants to hair dye it.
Well, as long as it's not pink.
I don't know.
You could have it dyed orange.
No, she's actually got 2 brown hair dyes that have got my name on them in the bathroom. They've been sat there now for about 4 months. But I also know she's got a red hair dye sat in there as well. I don't want to muddling them up.
Yes. Times of fucking insurances.
Go in there with grey hair, come out with blonde.
No, orange.
Fuck off.
Definitely orange.
Oh, he wants the Blackpool colors. That's right.
Screw
Yeah.
the pair of them.
Hey, that's the Gators colors, blue and orange.
Well, put it this way. If my hair was ginger or orange, I would set fire to it.
It smells horrible in here.
Yeah, if you want, Mark, when I get it cut, I'll make you a wig.
No,
It's
thanks.
kind of
Quite happy just shaving it.
Yeah, but I can make you a wig long enough to have a man bun.
start selling your hair to Dominic and Mark, huh?
Why not?
My sister's hair goes down below her ass.
Yeah, one day I might do what Laura did, have it cut off and send it to one of them charity things that do wigs for people with cancer.
Yeah.
They might find some old person that wants some grey hair.
Look, dog. Behave.
No.
Oh. She's restless tonight. She wants to get up every 5 minutes.
Oh, you know the Wii game stand I made? I might have to go back to the drawing board. Rio's learned how to fucking get to him and throw him out. Only took him 20 minutes before the first one came down.
You need to put like a little gate on each shelf to hold them in.
I just need to stop Rio going up there. That's what I need to do.
This is interesting.
Hey.
Let's go. Box up.
Oh, that's
This is
easy. Put some
all the
cat.
downloaded games that my phone has ever been in proximity to between me and DJ Buck.
Huh? What are you saying, Mark?
I don't know. I think Jonathan was talking to somebody.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm sorry, my boy. I tried to explain to him that you need the mute button right quick. Find my phone.
Yeah.
Right. So what are you saying, Mark? Put some what up there?
Cats.
Hmm.
You know, like one of them baby things that you put above the cot, only with cats on it.
Oh, you mean the little moles? What they're called?
Yeah, mobile.
Mobile, yeah. The only
Yeah.
problem with that is Rio and Bluey sit in the window teasing the cats outside. Right? There's nothing worse than when they've been out for an hour and you think, what was all that noise? You go to the window, there's like 15 cats staring at the window going. Because one of the houses has got 12 cats. So they're all sitting under our window going, ooh, breakfast. And Rio and Bluey going, bring it on, bitch. No joy, Paul?
What's that?
No joy?
No, no go. That's all right.
Have you got a stapler?
Yeah. The problem is, David, if I do that, how do I get my head back through the freaking hole?
You take the staples out when you need to.
Yeah. But no, to put it back on.
No, you staple it while it's on.
Yeah, right.
He needs somebody to do it though, his neighbors. Or
You
his
have
tenants
your
or somebody.
neighbour to staple it while you've got it on.
Uh-huh. No.
Actually, Paul.
Thanks for the suggestions, but no.
Okay, do you have any Tipp-Ex or white paint? No? Oh, that's a shame. Because you could have just buttoned it up and just
Painted it
painted
on.
one in. Just paint one in. There's got to be a way around it.
Go to the dime store and get some hair grips and just clip it in.
Have you got any elasticated string? You got any elasticated underpants? Now you're thinking, what am I going to suggest now? If you had, you cut the elastic out and you staple the elastic.
Yeah, so I want to ruin a underwear to put this friggin' collar in.
Yeah, but your underwear's what? Underwear's a couple of bucks.
Not over here, it isn't. Not in my size. My size is it's expensive.
I'd get 5 pairs of boxer shorts for $5.
Yeah, easy.
But I was going to say, if you've got an old pair, you just cut the elastic out, staple it one side, thread it round, staple it the other side, and just you got it pinned. So it's like a necklace underneath your collar, holding it in place.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, a bit like what's it, bow tie.
Yeah.
Is that TJ? Barkley, how's it going?
TJ Parker.
Yeah, that's true, Mike.
That's another idea. Shoelace. Here you 107.
That's what I said from the beginning. Punch a small little hole on each side of that collar and just string some damn rubber bands around it. So you get a good fit.
An old shoelace. Just tie it in one end, wrap it around, tie it in the other. Tighten it up, tie it up, done.
Bit too awkward to.
I'm honestly surprised that didn't come with anything like to hold it up. Like a more universal type, you know.
Yeah, I think it's because it's made for a proper Vickers one where they would thread it inside.
Right. But you'd think they would give you some kind of universal thing with it, knowing people might not all have those type of shirts. You know,
Well, it's made to be used with a proper shirt that buttons all the way up to the collar, not a polo shirt, isn't it?
Yeah.
right, Mike? Yeah, the little buttons that go on the bottom of the collars. Yeah, supposed to slide in between there.
See, the problem is you guys weren't brought up on Blue Peter. Me and Mark was.
Yeah,
Wrapped up on what?
Blue Peter.
Blue Peter,
They
a children's program where they made stuff out of all sorts of crap.
yeah.
We had Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Yeah.
No, Blue Peter, you come in and they go, you would need you need an old washing liquid bottle.
Yeah.
A rubber
So it's a
band,
child's version of MacGyver
Yeah.
a rubber band, and some lollipop sticks. And then suddenly they've made a windmill. And then halfway through, when they get bored, they go, and here's one I made earlier.
It's like, just take your 2 popsicle sticks, your string, and your 2 paper clips, and this is how you make a tactical nip. Straight
And if
MacGyver
you use
that shit.
a plastic band to go through it to a paper clip at the other end, then you can wind it up so that the elastic band twists, let go, and the windmill works.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Rogers, yeah. Mr. Rogers is a classic.
There was another one as well as Bill Nye, wasn't there?
Bill Nye, he was he was pretty famous, but it wasn't for really making things. It was just scientific stuff that he would show you. Like, if you put these 2 chemicals together, you would do this. But it was always like, it wasn't something that was dangerous to children, though. Like, he
Yeah,
didn't
well,
show
yeah.
you how to make napalm or anything like that.
Oh, I think
Professor
I have got it.
Professor Proton? I don't think he was real, was he? I thought that was made up.
Yeah, in Big Bang
It was
Theory.
on the Big Bang Theory, but Bill Nye, the science guy, was also on it.
Yes, but that's because
I don't
Bill
think Mr.
Nye stole
Proton
his
was a
show or something.
I
Didn't
don't
he
think
exist?
Mr. Real.
No, I
I don't think that was ever a real thing. In a Hollywood Reporter interview with a Big Bang Theory cast, Newhart revealed that he is based Professor Proton on a TV personality named Mr. Wizard, performed by an actor named Don Herbert.
There you go.
So it was a fictional character in the show, but it was
the one like Bill Nye. Yeah.
yeah, it was kind of like a it was just kind of based off of a real but different type of thing. Because Bill Nye, I think, was an actual scientist, where Mr. Wizard, from what they're saying, he was just an actor.
Right.
So I'm pretty sure Bill Nye was actually a real scientist in real life.
I mean, we had one like that. Can't remember what the hell his bleeding name was now, but
I don't know. I can only remember Tony Hart for his art.
yeah, that was all plasticine models and drawings. Yeah.
Yeah, then there was
Johnny Morris.
Yeah.
Was the zookeeper.
Yeah, the Crackerjack pencil.
Okay, so
Ralpher and Peter Glaze.
Yeah. And then there was Rolf Harris. See what it is?
Brian. So it says Bill Nye is an American mechanical engineer, science communicator, whatever the hell that is, and television presenter. He studied mechanical engineering in college, holds several patents, and spent time working for NASA. While he's not a scientist in the traditional sense, he has a handful of credentials that helped him become a trusted voice. He has a degree from Cornell University, where he studied under famed astrophysicist Carl Sagan.
Is Will Wheaton actually in Star Wars or Star Trek? I think it was
Yes.
Star Trek.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The actual character in Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, he was actually in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, he blames, I think Will Wheaton is one of the characters from one of those shows that actually blames the show for his career kind of tanking.
Will Wheaton was he was Wesley Crusher in Star Trek Voyager.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hour 46 minutes, Tim.
The Doctor's son who became an ensign.
Let's see. And Mike's looking at a clerical collar that you can 3D print that goes around your whole freaking neck. And you just put the file in the chat. He said, I guess I'll have to print Paul one.
The only one slight problem. Mike's quite a fair way away, and I think Paul has to be going shortly.
Yeah, he needs it within the hour.
Well, honestly, he should have tried this out before, like a couple days ago.
Well,
I figured it out then.
There is another issue, I think you could do. Go and visit the local priest, knock him one on the head, nick his collar.
Nicky's.
I'm already worried he's going to go into a store looking for something to fix it, and he's going to start cussing at the people in there.
Oh no, I've already seen what he's done. He's stapled them all together. So he's going to wrap it around his neck.
Hey, you have to nick his, go to the nearest church and borrow a shirt.
Mike said, I'm only 2 hours away, but next time, LO. Like I said, I could already see Paul walking into Walmart
Is
or
there not a
something. And be
fancy
like,
dress store nearby? Because they'd have one.
well, that's what I'm saying. I could imagine him walking into a store, right, and going up to the people and being like, you know, I was trying to get this goddamn thing to attach to my collar and it won't stay on. Like he's gonna go in there without a priest type mentality. It's only throw the people off. They're like, what the hell?
See him dressed. See him giving up and going dressed as the Grim Reaper.
They'll figure it out.
Mm.
Well, I mean, worst case scenario, he just doesn't wear it, but if he tries, he'll.
Cutting him nails
Get some tissue paper.
Green dog.
No, he does the Joe go, where?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Don't back. It's late.
You've got Mark arguing with the dog and Joe arguing with the dog.
It's the weekend, baby.
And someone's just killed a cat.
All for they gonna kill me once I put this control in my hand because I ain't gonna know. Unless they're hungry. Then I know.
Jonathan, did you buy the Xbox to play Fortnite?
Oh, y'all thought I was joking. I don't tell no lies, man.
Jonathan?
Hmm?
Tomorrow, I'm launching my intervention sessions. We're going to stop this Fortnite addiction.
It's too late, man. It's spreading throughout the community.
I've noticed.
It's spreading throughout the community. Too late.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's Justin with a candy. Dishing
You'll
out
get there, Joe.
Nope, won't. Never. Ever.
Soon as wintertime come in, you can't go out and fly. You'll get there.
I'd rather sit here and eat chicken.
I bought the tello.
You'll do that too.
You can fly a tello indoors.
See, I'm smart about it. I'm stuffing my face now, right? Because by the time I close my eyes, the sun will be up again tomorrow. First, I'm gonna get on Call of Duty and remind everybody I'm back. Yeah.
Father Justin, how's it going?
Crispy fried chicken.
Is that actually chicken?
That's an oxymoron right there. And you're
What's
muted.
totally great about this. See right here, look, Paul. See? Right there. What's great about that is if you know when they start crying, you just pull it out and be like,
Justin the priest.
double ply. Double ply.
That's an oxymoron. Put that on again.
Oh, Tim done said it all. Justin Tim done said it all.
What'd he say?
What Tim say?
What he said, what he just did. He jumped in the game already. He just jumped in the game.
So you just do that and then nice little fold down. Good to go.
Tim needs all the practice he can get.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, he got help. He got help coming.
Tim's still on beginners, isn't he?
He gonna learn.
Pull on my shirt.
I already see a strong point in the game.
Was Tim live?
Yeah, he just went live. Notification just came, bro. I gotta wait an hour and a half for this thing to download.
So, Justin, are you changing your name now to the patron saint of Fortnite?
It's a good idea.
Get your many disciples to follow you.
Sarah's gonna walk in there and slap it.
Joe?
So Sarah's gonna walk in there and see him and slap him.
Oh, that's not unusual.
She does that all the time.
Dylan.
Ooh, okay, very full.
My safe words are do it faster. So my safe words are do it again, faster.
We need a gallon of lemonade.
Crispy fried chicken. Hey.
What is it? Midnight.
That's midnight.
Time to turn the fish off.
I don't think it is, Mike.
Welcome to Sunday.
I don't think it's a Catholic ceremony.
No, he's not Catholic. He's just an ordained minister. Well, an online ordained minister.
Actually, I think Mike has one of those as well. If I'm not mistaken. Mike has an official one too.
Hey, might not need the cord. Might not need the cord. The stream the voice and everything, because I got the Xbox app just now, and it's telling me I can link my Discord. I got my Discord.
No, they was explaining it like if I want
the whole chat to be heard. Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You don't even need that. With this right here, I can link my Discord, and all I gotta do is shoot people invites to my Discord.
Mark, did you ever watch the Great British Bake Off?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dawn Hollyoake has died, age 61.
Don't know which one she was.
That's from the Great British Bake Off. She died.
Yeah.
Who was it that died again?
Dawn Hollyoake.
Don Hollyoake
Hollyoake.
dies at age 61.
Yeah.
So
No, it
she
was
was
some old lady, sir.
one of the judges.
Hey, it's a freeway to.
She's one of the judges. Sarah's a big fan of British Bake Off. Oh, never mind. She was a contestant, Sarah said.
Oh, was she? All right.
Yeah, Sarah said she loved her. Sarah likes that show.
Who the hell is Laura talking to?
It
now?
was really weird. Laura.
I think Laura's playing Fortnite with Tim, I think.
No, I'm talking to Laura on Fortnite, testing her mic with her.
Oh, right.
You guys can both hear me talking, but you can't hear each other. So if you want to say anything about each other, this is the time.
No, it's just weird that I could hear Laura talking in the other room. I was like, who the fuck's she talking to at fucking 10
Jesus,
past
Laura, why
now?
would you say that about David? God.
Because she can. Don't worry about it, Justin. I'm used to
Laura
it.
rules the roost. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah. Looks like another late night. Seeing as Laura's powered up the game. I really need to move the bed into here.
Is Laura kicking ass over there or what?
I don't know. She's
Said
clear-
something about kicking David's ass, but that was about it.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Well, you've only got yourself to blame, David. You fixed it.
Or did I? Give it 20 minutes, you'll hear it go pop. I just realised all the birds are still out. Oh, stop moaning, woman.
But you go.
I'm here. I'm eating chicken.
I'm like,
Yeah. You know what, Joe? You can hear him going, yum, 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 yum. He's got to eat now because you can't feed him after midnight.
Right. I can't eat after 7 at night.
Oh, really?
Get indigestion.
What are you, a fucking gremlin?
Yeah, he goes into a cocoon.
I'm a fat guy that takes Ozempic.
I'm about to say, let me find out you was that little kid that grew up with that grandma. You sure look like the dad a little bit.
No, 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 no.
I didn't see Brian on as well.
Bed. 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 Come on. Stop hiding behind the door. Bedtime. Just when you
I
all
thought about you and Laura last night there, David.
What's that?
I said I thought about you and Laura last night around 11 o'clock.
Kinky bastard.
Yeah,
11
I
o'clock.
ate baked beans. I ate baked beans yesterday and I was in bed and I thought about y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, did you have to remind him?
Let it rip, Paul.
It's that time of the evening. Burp, 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 burp.
Y'all don't know that's Paul's new outro.
Excuse me, sir. Good night, Mr. Lubu. Hush.
And I'm eating baked beans right now. So about 11 o'clock, I'll think of y'all again.
Yeah, but if they're not our baked beans, it don't work.
Well,
Why?
trust me, these work.
What makes your baked beans special?
Makes you fart.
Well,
So do
all
ours.
baked beans make you fart. What are you talking about?
No, beans are good for the heart. The more you eat, the more you fart. Remember, beans mean Heinz.
Beans means Tesco's own cheap brand.
Which is same as Heinz anyway.
Yep.
Oh. Little budget. Bed. In. Don't even think about it, mister. Get that button.
Mind you, even that's changed. Used to be able to get a tin of beans for about 8 pence. You can't now.
No. 29 pence. But
Yeah.
it's annoying because you can get spaghetti strands in tomato sauce they're 27 pence, but yet the spaghetti loops, which is just strands stuck together in a loop,
Mm-hmm.
they're for they can get them for 9p.
Yeah, the spaghetti hoops are easier to move on toast.
But you can play that game, mister. Good night. You're the last one now. Get in. That way. No. If you get the other ones out, you're going to be in trouble, mister. In. Oh, you fucker. Where's it gone? It'll end in tears. Thank you. Come on, it's off. Right, that's 7 cockatiels in. Go on, you two. Hello. Rio and Bluey hide behind the curtains, and when you tap on the curtain, Bluey always goes down to the end and pops his head out and just to say, yes, what do you want? Come on. Thank you.
Who's on tonight? Is Art on tonight? He is, isn't he?
Thank you. Good night, Bluey. Come on. No worries.
Well, Tim's live playing
Fortnite.
Fortnite. Yeah.
Tim is
Yeah.
Playing on his own, though, apparently.
playing by
Yeah.
himself. Well, Justin's over there too, because Justin's muted.
No, Justin's talking to Laura.
Oh,
Yeah, I was helping Laura test her mic out.
oh, okay. How's that going?
It sounds really good, so better than it did earlier. So she's got
Darn
it
it.
fixed, I guess.
Didn't cut the wrong wire.
David said, damn it, I cut the wrong wire. See, because Laura can hear me and so can you guys, but you guys can't hear each other.
I can actually hear Laura from the other room.
Careful, David can hear you from the other room.
And I think Art's on now as well.
And I heard that, Justin.
Yeah, that's right.
Dominic, what are you gonna do? You said Art. Is Dominic over with Art?
David, she said if you can hear her, you get out there and make her a cup of coffee then.
I
Not
think
this time of night.
I think Dominic does go with Art. On with
Yes,
Art.
he
Yeah.
does.
Dominic's early morning, don't forget, not time of night.
Yeah, but it's
It's 9 o'clock in the morning there.
Jonathan.
Yeah, doesn't he go on at like 8 or something?
He goes on at midnight, which is
21
7.
minutes.
7.
21 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So he's on now.
Yeah, he's on now.
Yes, I wouldn't.
And he's on, is he on Mountain Time or something in
Mountain Time.
Colorado?
Yeah, at the moment, live
is-
is Railcam, Space Videos, Artco, Hummingbird, Jackson's Gaming, Sky News, and Paul.
Mm.
So Joe, you and David are gonna handle it while I'm gone?
A few. It's up to David.
Well, to be honest, Paul, it's nearly time you ended anyway. So
Yeah.
Well,
what I
if
was
you guys,
thinking.
we can just
No.
end it if you'd like.
No.
Yeah, that'd be
Well,
all right.
when you're ready to go, we.
Okay, well, we'll end it right now and give you guys
Oh.
a chance.
Better say bye quick.
I was just about to share this for Joe. Here you go, Joe.
What's this?
This is the
All right,
hummingbird.
guys. I'll catch y'all later.
You still
Okay.
Yeah,
these
okay.
up
I see you in
twice.
a bit, Justin.
Look how empty they
All
are.
right.
Empty.
Oh, hummingbird houses, nice.
Got into this. Dusty
Feeders,
was
those are
live a
hummingbird
couple of
feeders,
hours
but
ago
they're
as well.
empty.
And if you look into the distance over there, you can actually see where Big Bang Theory was technically recorded.
Okay. Okay, everybody. Hey, thanks for being here. Joe, take care. We'll see all of you in the morning.
Yep. Catch you
Bye
later.
for now. Oh,
See you
Okay,
guys
Paul.
in the morning, man.
Take
Have a
care.
good one.
See you tomorrow.
Good luck, Paul. You playing your outro?
He's looking for it. It's on his favourites bar.
I think we should stay on for a bit now we got rid of Mark and Joe.
Okay, everybody. Hey, thanks for being here.
Catch you later,
See you
guys.
tomorrow, Paul.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Later, David.